What's the hardest part of adopting a child who thinks they deserve pain? After 10 years of marriage, we still didn't have a child. We both loved kids, but it seemed God had other plans. One night, sitting together in silence, my husband took my hand and said, "If we can't bring a child into the world, maybe we can bring one into our home." That's how we decided to adopt. The day we walked into the foster home, I remember kids playing in the common room, but one little girl sat alone in the corner, hugging her knees like she was protecting herself from the world. Her name was Emily. She was 8. Her eyes looked far too old for her face. The caseworker told us she had a rough background. That's the polite way of saying her parents were the kind of people children need saving from. They yelled, they hit, and the worst thing, they taught her to do it to herself. When we brought her home, we wanted her to feel special. We bought her luxury toys, dolls, puzzles, stuffed animals, the kind other kids would rip open in excitement. Emily didn't rip them open. She didn't even play with them. She placed each one neatly inside her wardrobe, like they were diamonds. We decorated her room in soft pinks and yellows, with a Disney princess bed that looked like it belonged in a fairy tale. But the first night, I woke at 2:34 a.m. to check on her, and her bed was empty. My heart sank. I searched every room, my chest tightening. Finally, an hour later, I found her curled up in the cold grass of our backyard. No blanket, just her small body shivering. I knelt beside her and whispered, "Sweetheart, why are you out here? Your bed is warm and soft." She stared at the ground for a long time before saying, "The bed is too nice. I don't deserve it." It broke something in me. The first time I saw her punish herself in front of me was over dropping a fork. She froze, her lips trembling, then started smacking her hand against the table. I caught her wrists and told her, "You're not in trouble." She yanked away and whispered, "If I don't do it, you will. It's better if I do it." We tried to show her the rules had changed. When she spilled juice, we laughed and cleaned it together. When she forgot her homework, we made it a silly game to finish it after dinner. Each time, she looked at me like she was waiting for the punishment to come later, when I was less mad. One night, I walked into the bathroom and froze. She was standing by the sink with red marks up her arm. Her toothbrush lay in the trash. Through quiet sobs, she said she'd dropped it in the toilet, and bad kids don't get to sleep in beds. I sat on the floor, pulled her into my lap, and told her over and over, "You're not bad, you never were." But her eyes told me she didn't believe me yet. Months passed. I thought we were making progress until the birthday party. She was invited to a classmate's house. She was so excited, picking out the perfect gift and dressing in her favorite skirt. But half an hour after I dropped her off, I saw her walking back down the street, head down, gift still in her hands. She had spilled juice on her skirt at lunch and decided she didn't deserve to go inside. That night, I tucked her in, sat on the edge of her bed, and told her something I needed her to hear. "You are not a mistake. You are not broken, and nothing you do will ever make me love you less." She didn't answer, but a tear slid down her cheek. 2 years later, she still has her moments. But last week, she knocked over a glass of water at dinner, and instead of hitting herself, she looked up at me and laughed. It was the most beautiful sound I've ever. The hardest part of adopting a child who's been taught to punish themselves isn't just breaking the old rules. It's helping them believe every single day that they were worthy of love all along. And the truth, saving them will change you forever, because in the end, they save you too.